baby. Might put it all on the line. I thought I had my mind made up until I had your legs raised up. Music low with this liquor in my cup line. You make it hard for me. You know how to pull all my cards, you see. You know how I like it, mind control. I don't even wanna fight it. You gon' make me start a family. Make an honest woman, not you meet the family. Might risk it all, then wait on that latex. Saying your latex. I don't wanna pull out, pull out, pull out, babe. Don't make me pull out, pull out, pull out, baby. Yeah. Right now it's feeling like the best option. Can't let another nigga take my spot. Lock you down, take what's mine. So I go down, take my time. Ooh, oh. I taste your love, your overflow. Leave you with a piece of my soul. Judgment cloudy, so deep I can barely speak. The deeper that I sink, it makes it hard to think. I might risk it all and give you my all. And wait on that latex. Saying your latex. I don't wanna pull out, pull out, pull out, babe. Don't make me pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. Yeah. Hit it with your body, that's a cold combination. Gotta slow it down, about to come hard racing. I might risk it all and give you my all. And wait on that latex. Saying your latex. Damn, I didn't pull out, pull out, pull out. Damn, I didn't pull out. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, I didn't pull out.
I'm different. Nah, grind strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses.
Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Greg T, man. We live here at Sacred Stone Studios. You already know what the fuck going on, man. You don't have to believe the hype, but believe the hype. You dig that?
What's up? It's your boy Jay, J-A-Y. You know what it is over here at Sacred Stone Studios. You ain't got to believe the hype, just believe the hype. You know what it is. Tune in.
Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance, I represent it. Suburban tenant, 5 or less percentage. Close current, but the Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing really. Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you. Knowing people need some proof, we ain't got the millions. Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. In Champagne, Honda Civics, they was taking pictures. Young niggas front the buildings trying to make a living. Always figured they was jealous cause we made it quicker. And never asked for no favors, nigga. Nah.
Welcome to Believe the Hype. This is another episode of the podcast. It's your boy Greg T, man. I got my cousin
J-A-Y.
Too Tall.
There you go.
J-A-Y.
You got a special guest. He said motherfucking. There you go. Drop that shit.
Drop that shit.
There you go.
I love it.
My dog, my homie, man.
Yeah.
My last wire with 20 million. So familiar like Tukey Williams, I'm in the building. My conversation is cash money. I fly private. Rarely do I have luggage. Riding through the ghetto where I'm from, the kids love me. Every day I'm rocking shoes, I know they wanna touch me. Repercussions mandatory when you mention mine. Every time I step on the block, my dick on the line. Burning like a candle in Versace sandals. My persona on the camera, that's just how it's handled. Put me in, coach, I'm going.
Yo, you know what time at TI is, man. It's your boy Greg T, man. I got my Too Tall cousin.
J-A-Y in the building.
And we got my homie, Miss Haelee Taylor of Haelee's Tayble, man.
hungry.
Celebrities. You hungry?
Like a motherfucker.
I started to tell her.
Anytime I hear table, I want some.
You ain't even ate?
Ain't no Buddha in it.
Damn, how you?
For everybody else and still haven't ate, but it's all right.
Damn, man. Hey, we got the homie in the building, man. Miss Haelee Taylor, man.
Give it up for Haelee, man.
Like, give it up for
real,
Haelee,
real.
man. That's the homie, man. East Texas. She from East Texas.
Really? What?
Yeah, she from East Texas. What?
What
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh shit.
Turn that mic around.
Turn it around.
Yeah,
Tyler,
there you
yeah.
go.
There we go.
Tyler.
Tyler, man. So you already know that. Whip it.
Shout out to
real hard. Whip
TJC.
For real.
TJC,
All that.
TC.
Yeah. What about the club?
UT
up
Tyler.
there? The club.
Nico's.
Nico. I don't
Nico.
know.
Wasn't it
Nico's,
one more?
Nico's definitely close right now.
Nico's, and then there used to be one that was off the highway. Like
Yeah, off that highway. Yeah, I got shot at over
Club
there.
Ice right now.
Club
Oh,
Ice.
yeah.
Ice is one. Ice is
Something
one.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real old.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I know exactly what you're
It's just crazy, man. Even thinking back to them days, like we was like when I was going to Jarvis, like even going over to Tyler and like just going to them parties and coming back.
I know.
Like we was
Straight up,
like
hit
completely
20.
different world.
Yeah.
no, for real,
Like,
day and night.
1,000%.
So would you be in Tyler and growing up in Tyler, was you going to the local clubs or you was just like, I mean, I guess you would.
Well, you know
yeah.
what? Like my dad.
You went to John Tyler, Tyler Lee.
See, my dad's from Tyler, but I grew up in Dallas, so I kind of like say I'm from half and half. So,
Oh, okay.
Half and
okay.
yeah,
half.
like graduated in Dallas.
She from Terrell.
It's really
Oh, yeah, that's
40,
before
like,
you get to
trying be
Dallas.
funny. It's 40 for real.
Yeah.
It's
So
like-
for real, you
I
went
really
to-
graduated from 40.
Okay.
High
Oh,
school.
40.
straight
Oh, they
up.
call it
Okay.
40 now. That's what my cousins who I go to,
They're trying to be funny.
when I go to Dallas and visit, they live in Forney
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Because they
what it
moved
is.
out of the cliff. They in Forney.
Forney.
40 is developing now, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
is.
heard.
It's really
It's
coming
cool
up.
now.
Yeah. I know. I used to know
It's
some
like-
country ass girls out in Forney.
Yeah,
They was
that
country as
shit
hell,
like
for real.
Houston to the Woodlands. That shit is far as
It's-
fuck. If I'm in
it's
Dallas, I'm
definitely
not driving to fuck.
Nobody, no, for sure. Like, nobody is coming to 40 for a fact.
Damn. So they
That's
coming
funny.
out then. But do you ever go back to Forney or you just go back to Tyler?
When I go to Tyler. My mom lives in Fate, Texas now.
Okay.
I know y'all don't know where that is.
Oh, shit.
Fate, like
It's even further than 40. So
Straight up.
Fate, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Fate as in
Fate.
Oh, fate.
Like, this
Like,
is your fate.
Is
it's
it
your
closer
fate.
to
Yeah.
Tyler or closer to
It's
Dallas?
It's closer to Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Rockwall, kind of like it's going towards Texarkana actually.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Shout out to Texarkana,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's more like east, northeast.
Exactly. It's
kinda,
like, yeah,
for
definitely
sure,
so.
for sure. Yeah, we definitely know we East Texas rooted.
Y'all really easy.
Yeah,
Like, where
for
you from?
real. I'm from
Tell 'em.
Cornet.
Cornet.
Who?
Cornet.
What is that?
Shit.
Man,
Now, hold on.
it's
Yeah,
about
hold
God-
up.
That's about
Not
goddamn me.
1A. We 1A, baby.
That is that's I've never heard of Karnak before ever.
Really?
One
Never.
A.
You heard of Jefferson?
Definitely Jefferson, but
Je-
not Karnak.
Yeah, Jefferson, right by it. Yeah,
Cornet,
So
yeah.
that's you
We was
country.
Yeah, it's different. It's changed. How old are you? Okay, off air. But listen, man, we got our girl Haelee in the motherfucking chef in the building. Haelee the Great.
Haelee the Great,
What's
man.
Hey, why you ain't bring
Man.
no motherfucking egg rolls or
Boudin
something?
egg
You know what's
rolls or
funny? I
something.
made some egg rolls today too. You,
Oh,
I should
I should have.
Why did you say something?
Man, I usually do. I usually tell them,
Yeah.
hey,
I really brought you something too because I literally cooked that earlier today. I'm not
she
even
be
lying.
throwing down, man. You ever see? You saw the shit on the
Yeah, hell yeah. I like every motherfucking
every lamb chop,
Come
every
on,
goddamn
bro.
brunch,
I
every
mean-
shrimp and grits,
the
every
shrimp and grits.
nah, for shit show.
yeah, that
savory.
You know what's funny, man? Like my clients love. That's probably their favorite brunch item for sure. Is shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. We're
It's
gonna
so
definitely
good.
have that at
And I'm
the
not
Bay
saying that
brunch
it's
on
just my
July
food, but it's really,
31st.
it's really, really
again,
good.
Bay brunch.
Bay
July
brunch
20th.
July 31st.
Yeah, there you go.
Super excited
One more
about
time,
that.
Bay brunch.
Bay
July
brunch
20th.
July 31st. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah.
Look for the tickets.
I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. But so how did you with the cooking? I mean, you know, for us, we cook, and a lot of people be saying they cook, but you really
Really
cook.
cook.
Yeah, no, and
Yeah.
I see it, and crazy. And me and Haelee got a crazy story because I met Haelee through Enterprise. She used to work at Enterprise like a long time ago.
Shout
She
out
was
to
in it.
Enterprise.
Yeah, shout
Shout out to Enterprise for real because they really helped me.
They really, man.
Yeah,
Thank,
no, I
thank
really
you,
do.
thank you, Enterprise.
like
This is a product of your own.
Hire her for the
Seriously.
corporate events.
Yes.
She gonna tax y'all ass.
1,000%.
Oh, back in the day, I used to.
Yeah, on the
hit you.
exotic,
I used to be
yeah.
like, yo,
Yes.
G, what's up?
Yeah,
G, you be
on
like,
the exotic.
yeah,
Yeah,
my,
she
my
had
pop.
that. Yeah,
I was
she
with
had
the
the exotic.
exotics, like,
Yeah, on
over
the
here.
exotic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, for a long time. But they really helped me. You know what? They did me a favor.
You love cars.
I do love
I mean,
cars,
you
actually.
have to be on the.
I really
exotic
actually
side.
do. I really do love cars.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
man, that was she is. She was
What'd I
there,
say?
and it was just crazy how I don't even know how we even found out we were both from East Texas. She was like, probably like, where you headed? Where you headed this weekend?
I think it's
And I was
exactly
like,
what
I'm
it
headed
was.
to Marshall. She was like, I'm from Tyler. I'm like,
Who's
Right.
from Tyler?
Right
Right.
off Quinny.
That's over here.
right.
Right off Quinny.
What's she? What's
Quinny.
Quinny.
Right off Quinny.
Quinny. But now, and so we got to talking. And we just developed a friendship. Of course, man. She always plugged me in.
1000%.
You know what I'm saying? 1000%, man. It's all there.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So she plugged me in. So I always, you know what I'm saying, had a good experience as far as the customer service was always great. The rental prices were always great.
Listen,
You know what?
let me
I
say
used to like,
something.
man, hey, not really, but like, fuck Enterprise. I would get whatever kind of car you want.
Hey, I
But
had
listen,
the
no,
Porsche,
but
I had the Porsche, I had the
Well, it was
Maserati, I
everything
had
kind of
this.
car.
If you from
Yeah.
East Texas and you live in Houston, if you meet a motherfucker from East Texas,
You be excited.
It's- yo,
It's like
yeah.
a different type
Listen,
of flex. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
I
Like,
tell people all the time, bro, it's not that many people from East Texas
No,
that live
Right,
in that.
no.
Definitely
Now,
not.
Dallas is
Dallas-
totally different.
No, for sure. They
I agree.
definitely,
Right.
they definitely
Agreed.
But in the
Dallas.
city, if I meet a motherfucker, they say they're from East. Oh,
Like,
I'm
what? You
finna-
from, like, that kinda makes me excited.
It's another
Right.
love. Like,
Yeah,
I got
no.
you.
Right,
1000%.
right. And so we had got to talking about that, talking about East Texas, and then just talking about, like, you know, people always say, hey, what do you do? What type of line of business? You always in real estate.
Right.
And she's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in real estate, blase, blase. And then it just somehow formulated to just having an organic friendship to where she started talking about the cooking.
Right.
And I'm
Yes.
like, okay, you know, a lot of people be saying they be cooking, selling plates, and woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
But man, I was like, well, look, I'm gonna support the business. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So she started doing the meal preps, and she pulled up, skirt, skirt. You know what I'm saying? With the meal
One
prep.
more time.
Skirt, skirt.
There you
Well,
go.
like, I was just,
Hey.
that was a nice ad lib. I like
Yeah,
it.
that's Migos.
Yeah, there
I
you
was
go.
listening to Migos before I got here.
See?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
So,
Straight.
so when I taste, I'm like, yo, like you really like sitting on something. She was still balancing between doing the meal prep
Yes.
and going to and working with Enterprise. And so she was just like, yo, I want to step out, but I'm scared. Like I love the consistency of the check. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I
And
think
that's
everyone.
everyone.
I think that's
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
You know,
for
when
sure.
you have the 9 to 5, I think that's everyone's. Like if they have to want to start a business on the side, like
Right.
their thing is they like the consistency.
They like
of
the
having a
consistency,
check, and that's why
yeah.
people get locked into the 9 to 5,
Scared. They
doing
get-
that forever.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely agree to that.
Yeah, and that was the conversation. And she was like, you know, she wants to be an entrepreneur. She wants to do X, Y, Z, but just that.
Scared.
Yeah, just scared. I'm like, hey, you don't never know how far you going to leap.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you don't leap, you don't know how far you're going to jump. So it's just like, you got to just, man, sometimes to fuck it. But however, when the
If you
pandemic
don't
came.
leave, you don't know how far you gonna jump. That's dope.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like for real. And so the pandemic actually, like I said, was a blessing in disguise because it allowed you to jump into your craft
I get chills thinking
110%.
about this.
Yeah, nah, man. And just seeing,
Nah, that's
yeah,
cool.
bro, seeing the trajectory just from
that
that
moment.
to going to what she really like doing this shit full time,
Right.
overtime. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the name is just dope as
Yeah.
fuck. I
Thank
don't know
you
how
very
you came
much.
up put that Y in Table, but that is
Well, my name's
Yeah.
Haelee Taylor, so
I
you
know.
understand,
That-
like
I
Come
saw
on,
that,
man.
but that's dope.
that's
ass
why
mother-
that's why I came. Like every time you experience eating my food, I want to make it seem like you're sitting at my dinner table, and it's a specific
Damn,
experience for
Haelee.
me. So
I don't know if you selling food or porn right now. You just talking all.
Porn.
Haley selling
it's
food
an
like that motherfucker
experience.
so good. Yo,
I'm trying to
and
tell you, when you
just
tasted food, that's how you
taste
gonna
my
feel.
food and
You
it
know-
touch your tummy and then it get in your tummy and you feel
I know
yummy.
he's lying.
Like,
Get in my belly.
God,
But I mean, but hey, but
how can
that's
I order? Oh my bad.
it's like, but that. But that's how you. But that's that. Even just describing your food in that
Yes.
particular. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
In
For
that
real,
order
for real,
is
for
how
real.
people once they put the how you describe that shit with the actual texture of the food and how it tastes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
okay, I see why she talking like that.
Yeah,
That
'cause
motherfucker, yeah.
she mean it.
there.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's something
it's
behind
all
it.
there.
It
Nah,
is.
for
It's
real.
something
Yeah.
behind it.
So
yeah.
you did. So when you was like, and when I ain't get into your relationship stuff, but I'm saying prior to when you was cooking, was dudes like, oh, you just alright, it was cool. Or,
No, I'm telling you, I've
always
always had
love-
really good feedback. Even
Yeah.
in college, I would used to be the person to go to everybody's like, Haelee cooking tonight, and at that
Yeah.
point, I was just,
Oh, yeah?
you know,
Yeah.
that was just
Pull up.
some bullshit on. Like it was just
Right.
not. It wasn't just real food. It's crazy how I've just grown within this small exponential time. It's been so
Right.
small, but
Right, but it's dope.
But it's crazy.
Been riding away. So when y'all go on girls trips, You be like,
Who's
Taylor cooking? Yeah, they already know it's all
Exactly.
Damn, before
They be like,
the private
look, y'all
chef,
need to be like,
they know what's
Haelee
going
cooking?
on.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
need to be like, bitch, you paying for my ticket and my
literally,
motherfucker. If
look,
I'm
going to
cooking,
Turks next week and I'm
man,
gonna be cooking. I'm
Look
sure
at
the
that. Hey,
entire time.
free trip.
Hey, hit that motherfucking sound. So she said she going to Turks. Nigga, look at Haelee drop. She dropped some on y'all. I had to take my
man.
headphones
Stop
out there. Yeah.
I'm so
Stop
excited.
playing.
You know when you go to Turks so much, you know what I'm saying. You just that's your name for it. You know. Because
Turks.
back in the day when people, a lot of
They got
niggas didn't go to
Turks.
Turks and Caicos, right?
Right.
Like,
Right.
unless you, now, you know what I'm saying? When you go so much, you just say, yeah, I'm going to Turks.
Nah,
Hey,
for real.
I'm about to be lit.
Lit, you hear me? And
real.
yeah, some of that shit. So another question that I know a lot of people want to know is like, even with being into this culinary space,
There you go.
like how overwhelmed do you get with just not only just cook? Well, look, she laughed, but not just with cooking for, ready to make or catering orders or
How
whatnot.
long you been cooking?
I
Probably
really
since
full time. Now full time, just since the pandemic, like full time. But like cooking, I've been cooking all my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're seriously. I've been with my granny standing next to her in the kitchen since 3 and 4.
Yeah.
like
Shout out to
literally
grandma.
learning recipes at that point.
Facts.
Granny's are the
Facts.
best. My Granny Lulu, Granny K, I love y'all.
Hey man, shout
Granny,
out to
you watching this?
I
Because
hope
we
she
love
is. I
y'all
sent it to her. I
too.
hope she is for real.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Shout
nah,
out to East
nah,
Texas.
shout
Is
out.
Granny still in Tyler?
She is not. She's in Dallas. That's what I'm talking about in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
My granny is in Dallas.
So you got one of your besties, Celeste.
Yes.
She like Turks, baby.
Yeah.
And
it's
yes, she
Celeste's
will be
birthday.
cooking.
We finna be
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah, Celeste. Y'all make hey,
Celeste,
Celeste.
did y'all pay
Celeste.
more?
Can
You know what? Answer that, please, because we all need to know.
No. Don't answer that shit. Celeste, I'm just joking. Do not
Celeste, can
answer
y'all
that
Granny
shit.
is on
Celeste,
here.
can
Hey,
y'all
Granny. Oh,
Celeste,
yeah.
can y'all
Call in, Celeste. Let me hear what the fuck they got to say about Turks.
Do not call in. It's fine.
Call in.
I'm
We
about
are
to drop that
good.
number for real. Hey, I'm about to drop that number. They gonna
Right.
call on the
We
line.
over here, that.
Yeah, but that's super dope, man. Just
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying, be able to cook for your friends and your friends like genuinely love your
Support.
food and, they
are
support.
so
Yeah,
supportive. Like
yeah.
you know how you have those stories, friends who are like, you know, they try to get something for free, or they,
Right.
you know that my
Right.
friends are not that. They will pay
So
full
Celeste
price.
is Haelee one of them friends to where it's though when y'all on trips, she don't really want nobody else to fucking cook because they be because she act like can't
Exactly
nobody else
is.
cook.
And I don't want nobody else cooking. It's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be right.
Get your ass out the kitchen.
Right.
Get out the
Okay,
kitchen.
you know
You
what?
don't
I'm
even
like,
touch
no,
your
just-
orange juice.
They don't. For a fact, I am that person.
She like yes. She like
I
yes.
am
Celeste
definitely-
said yes.
What about how hungover it don't matter? Like,
It's no such thing as hungover when you take a BC powder, right? You're fine.
oh shit! Now
Man, shout out
that's
to the
true.
BC
That's
powder.
right.
Make sure you take it with a coat. Chase
Yeah.
it with a coat.
There you go.
Exactly. You're fine. You just get up and keep
I
it
think
going.
that look
BC.
people be. I be telling people when
Hey
you take
BC,
BC
I've
powder.
been endorsing you motherfuckers for years. Okay,
Or my stipend.
I need
That's
my
what
motherfucking check.
Right,
Cause
right.
y'all ain't even know it. I've been taking you motherfuckers for years.
Every time.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So for the people that don't know, like, what people have you had an opportunity to cook for that of stature?
Of course. So I've cooked for James Harden, Deshaun Watson as well, Lyra Galore, Jay Mulan. I'm cooked for.
Nice.
Who else? I'm trying to think about. Like I've cooked for so many different people. Raphael Spiller. I'm not sure you know who that is. But he's like the Forex trade.
I know Raphael Sadiq.
Dang, I'm talking about.
But
Yeah.
you know, all the names that you named is pretty prominent people.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So how do you juggle? I guess like the palette of one customer. I mean, client versus
So-
another. You know what I mean?
I'm glad I kind of have like a really wide range of things that I'm able to cook. I think oftentimes some chefs kind of focus on one thing, but I cook lots of different types of cuisines. So it's kind of easier for me. Like, and most of the time most of the time they can go to the restaurant and get like the really illustrious food, right? But when they want a private chef, they want something that's comforting to them. They're inviting someone into their
Southern
home.
comfort.
So it's so much easier to cook for them because they want comforting food, which
Right.
is what I can do. But I mean, I can do the illustrious food as well. But
And you got a crew like sous chefs? and
oh, of
whatnot?
course.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
how
have a
many-
couple of sous chefs. I have a
Yeah.
couple of servers as well, like banquet servers when I have to do weddings.
Man, let's talk about the glow up and the grow up. Boy.
Man,
She said I
yeah,
got
go
a couple
ahead.
of sous
Yeah,
chefs.
you see that?
Yeah, so
That
how-
was a
When
sub.
did you know? When did you know that like, hey, it was time for you to go ahead and add some people to the roster?
When I was catering like a party of 10 and I thought that I could do it by myself,
Right.
and it was just too hard to do it by yourself.
Right.
I think that people don't like to reach out and kind of like get help. But like if you need help and you want your product to be 100%, you got to call somebody in to help you. And I need somebody that's reliable, that loves the dream as much as I do. Like Theo Owens, he is that. That's my number one sous chef for a fact.
Right. So shout out to Theo, man.
Theo, Big D.
Big D. Your grandma said Haelee is my only grandbaby. You know I'm proud.
Man.
Woo! Shout out to good boy. Don't you know?
Granny did not tap in, bro.
Granny is in
Shout out.
Granny,
Shout out Kay. Shout out Miss K.
Miss K, we on our way to Dallas to get the real cooking.
She got it too.
For real.
What Haelee learned from, right?
Seriously.
Yeah. For sure, that's love, man. The fact that your grandparents, you know what I'm
that's
saying,
huge.
still here for you to be,
Damn,
for them to
Nana
see,
know how to
like,
work YouTube and watching.
Look, I'm surprised she's on here, right? That's why I'm like really lick. I didn't think that she would be able to work
she tapping
it.
in. She's tapping in.
That's real
She ain't
cool.
put no emojis yet, but she tapping
It's
in.
okay though.
Hey, man.
She talking about, come on.
Right, that's all she and we know what that means. That's smiley face.
Nah,
That's it.
for sure. Oh, I ain't even. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
up,
I can
okay.
know.
He tapping
Oh,
in.
that's
We like,
all right. Oh,
yeah. I ain't even, bro. I ain't
Q
even.
Look at me.
Come on, Q, man. We didn't even know that. We never seen that.
Q, you're
We only
great.
see it on the
Q,
on the
you're
screen.
wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah. No, for sure. But that's what's up, man. Again.
So how was I got a question like for the
Yes.
pandemic as far as being that like did it grow your business or did it really push you to like really go ahead and say, hey, you know what? I'm definitely about to bet on myself because the pandemic really taught a lot of us entrepreneurs that if we don't bet, this
Bet
is
on
the perfect
yourself,
time
right.
to bet on ourselves.
And if you didn't bet on yourself during that time, like you're not a real hustler. Like you really don't.
Facts.
I really feel as though like your dream is not. It couldn't have been that important if
Right.
that wasn't the time that you utilized in order to
Right.
get better, right? But pandemic absolutely grew my business exponentially.
There
Like,
you go.
That was the space. That was a key. I can't wait to like when I get older and I
write a
talk about
book?
that time and I'm just like. Grandbaby, that during this time in 2020, we had the pandemic. That's when Haelee's Table.
Nah, for
look,
real.
That's why you doing
That's
what
when-
you're doing. Like
man,
that's
man,
what started
legendary,
it. Like,
legacy
I
type
swear,
shit.
Yeah. Polio.
I can't wait to talk
For sure.
about that, and I know it's gonna happen.
That's why here.
yeah, it's gonna be, the pandemic gonna be how we see polio or something.
No, for
like
real.
that.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, like
No,
that's
for
exactly,
real.
that's exactly what it
So
is.
that's how we gonna be rocking. Yeah. It's gonna be motherfuckers that never even
Yeah.
got
You know,
Yes.
back in 2020, they had a
There
thing
you
called
go.
PPP.
Right.
Listen,
Right.
man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a story to tell for
yeah.
real.
Cause I'm
these
gonna have
folks
my
out here-
shit lit.
These people out here
As
is
a
going
grand- as a
hard.
grandpa.
I'm gonna say that I definitely had COVID on my sorry to people that passed. What my story for Mike, I'm gonna be a legend.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say I was
Legendary.
almost down to my last dollar.
Yeah.
It was.
You see what I'm saying?
Johnny Taylor.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You were Johnny
It
Taylor.
was.
Last
I finna-
$2.
Yeah,
Like-
because man, I think that even having the stories from your grandmother made you be the person that you are today. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And still to this day, we don't know what type of shit that they really live. But
Facts.
what they,
No, for sure.
the way they said it was like, yo,
Okay, yeah, they really went through something. For
yeah,
real.
like
Nah, for real.
hell yeah, like
Yeah.
we gotta one up them. How can I do that shit?
That's a fact.
Nah, and that's shout out to Grandma, man, for even
Man, for
just
real.
we glad that she even still hit even
I know.
Yes.
to comment on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grandma for
real.
commenting on
Right.
YouTube. That's lit. That's lit.
Is
For
lit,
real.
for real.
Nah, for real. But that's lit, man. But what's in the future? Like, what's in the near future for Haelee's Table? Like, what do you forecasting or what do you foresee in regards to like expansion of the business? Do you want to? I know we had talked about like you kind of like allowing your teams to do
Yes.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Different
that's
catering.
a
Get you
Yeah.
off a little bit.
It's actually
Yeah.
happening next week while I'm in Turks. I have like
That's what I'm talking about.
to 3 clients, and I'm allowing them to handle it
Yeah.
while I'm gone. So that's a big thing. It's
I'm
kind of
glad
like
you
trusting,
mentioned
that. Ooh, how do you
trusting
do
people
that?
with your work, and you know how you do something, right?
Celeste, she gonna be on the phone calling plenty of times. Did y'all make the green bean?
For a fact, that's exactly what I'm doing.
You gotta relax. But listen,
call
how
as
you
we
gonna
see.
listen? You gotta relax.
It's hard.
Nah,
You don't
but
think it's hard?
but that's
I
what
know
I'm
you've been
saying.
in that
Like,
space and
bro,
I
but
relax,
that's like
so-
you managing your trucks. Like you ain't. That's what I'm
Just
saying.
let.
You gotta let somebody man. Like if you got your
Listen,
top truck driver.
If you never, you gotta find some type of way within yourself to relax. Because if you don't, it's almost like you never took a fucking vacation.
Right.
You're
facts.
right.
You, like
You are right.
you're gonna be way more stressed because in Houston, at least you can get in the car. Oh shit! Let me
And
hurry
here it
up.
goes more, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they got to do it on their
They gonna have to
own.
fly.
If you don't, you're gonna be.
You so right.
No,
It'd be hard
facts.
though. You know, because you know your craft, you know what
Yeah.
you can do, but
Yeah.
when you're putting in the hands, but that's why you have to, have people on your team that you
Yeah, you go.
100%
You
trust.
say you finna put it in the hands of the Lord? That's what you was gonna say?
On God,
On,
literally.
on God.
It's gonna be
What's
for
the
him.
last say right there?
It's gonna be for
I
him.
already know. LOL.
We'll both be on the call.
Literally.
So what's the lesbian doing?
She's the COO of her business as well. Like
Straight
she's
up.
doing her thing. Like
She sound like she be
Don't tell
operating
Celeste.
Haelee's table
as
too.
well. Like she's my
It's
number
all
one
love.
advocate. I love
What's
That's
the
all
last do?
love.
COO of her business.
home healthcare business, correct, Celeste? I think.
Facts. That's what's up,
yes,
man.
it's
Salute.
one in Virginia and one in Dallas. They're two different
Nice.
locations.
Okay,
so,
shout out
yeah.
to Celeste. Home
I need to talk to Celeste. You know what I'm saying? When chop it up, my
Yeah.
toxicology company, so
Yeah.
we can.
And it's a
see
lot
how
of
to-
sick people in East Texas, so they need sick people. But
I couldn't.
But look, we gonna take a 2 minute and then we gonna come right back.
why y'all
Hey.
get mad? Because I say the shit
Hey.
y'all think.
Well, look,
Damn, like,
we
what-
gonna take a 2 minute and then we gonna be right back. And guess why we were talking about down our last dollar, man? We gonna shout out to
Put
my
on
boy
Johnny.
Johnny Taylor, man.
This for
Please.
grandmama.
It's for grandma.
Oh, she loves it.
What a shame. All right. A lady at the casino. She lost all her money. She said, don't feel sorry for me. No. Don't feel sorry, honey. But if you wanna do Our Lady a favor, here's what I want you to do. Just loan me $2 until the next time I see you. But these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2, I'm not gonna lose. One going for my bus fare, other one for the jukebox to hear me some blues. Gotta hear me some blues. She said I wouldn't be over here. My man had been treating me right. I came here to try to catch him, yeah. 'Cause he been sneaking around every night.
Hey.
Not with the.
Oh, you was coming with it?
All right now.
Grandma
All right,
K,
Grandma, all right.
hey, Grandma K, Haelee, she was finna hit us with them vocals.
What church she was in? Antioch up in Tyler?
But these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2, I'm not gonna lose. Got one for what?
One going for my bus
Hey, the other one for what?
and the other for the jukebox.
To hear me do what?
I got to hear me some down home blues.
Damn, Grace sound like a Negro spiritual.
A good Christian man is what he sounded like. A good Christian man.
Like a
Hallelujah.
hymn out
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hymn 136.
Hallelujah. 1 and 2. Yeah.
Man, we back.
We back,
Haelee.
man. We had to take a little quick break, man. So, a little quick sip break. Some people take smoke break. We take sip breaks. And we've been
Smoke
sipping
break
all
too.
through this
Smoke
motherfucker. We've been sipping all the way through this motherfucker.
Smoke break.
Your grandma said, "Sing it, baby."
Right.
Yeah, grandma. Well, I grew up in the AME Baptist.
There you go. AME.
Selection. We
Choir,
gonna do
A and B.
A&B. Yeah,
AME. Oh, AME.
Yeah, I was a tenor.
Yeah.
I was
you
a
go.
tenor. Yeah. But anyway, we back. Miss Haelee Taylor, man, of
There you
Haelee's
go.
Table, and man, it's just even being here, man. It's just seeing you, just elevate, man. I'm just loving the growth, and anybody that comes to our podcast that we've known for a while and seen them,
It's a great feeling.
grow.
man.
It's a great
Yes.
feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen
Shout out
people
to East Texas.
East Texas
That's
in the
another-
building.
You gotta say
That
it
feels
again.
even better though. For
even
real,
better
real,
now
you
for
know?
real, because a lot of people be thinking that like we super slow. You know what I'm saying? When we from the country. But man, we really like we talk slow, but we listen to everything fast.
There you go.
Nah, for real.
So tell us the story. Tell us
Yes.
like, you know, where you from, how you started cooking. All
the
in
way
nut-
through.
Yeah,
So-
all the way. Yeah, nutshell. Yeah.
Of course, from East Texas. Like I said, my dad's from East Texas. My mom is from Dallas, so I kind of spent my time in both places.
Funny.
All right. Yeah,
No,
You
that's
can't-
why
you cannot
I said
claim-
earlier.
You
I
can't
grabbed-
claim
I know, I'm messing with
you. You can't claim South
Really, you know
Dallas.
what? I'm gonna be more technical. I'm really from Plano, Texas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was
so
just in
that's
Plano this weekend.
My family, my mom's side of the family, Thomas family, like created the entire black community.
Hold on, what's that
Oh,
family?
shit.
Thomas. So they
Thomas?
Thomas, yes.
You told me that?
I did.
You told me your people was
Yeah,
Thomas?
so my mom's dad
Greg,
was
that's
Thomas.
your cousin.
That's cuz.
We really
That
probably
is.
are. Like
Cousin.
we got
Might be
elementary
your
schools
cousin.
named after the Thomas family. Like we created the entire black community. In
What side of
Plano.
that the side K on?
No, my
Oh,
mom's
that-
dad's side.
Your mom's
Dad.
dad's side. Okay.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta talk then. We gotta talk. I gotta call my granddad and see.
Yeah,
Granddad.
ask
I
for
almost heard Kay say hell nah when you said that.
What she probably said was, "Sit down, child."
I think I almost heard my
If I said no.
I almost heard my grandma
I'm sorry.
say
I'm
hell.
sorry. I'm 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 sorry.
Yes, it was great. So start there.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I cook with my grandmothers. Like I learned everything that I know from them. So soul food,
Yeah.
my mom's grandmother, my dad's grandmother. Like I've learned since I was probably 4
Yeah.
or 5. But it's been a long time since I've been cooking. So
Nice.
I've always wanted to be a chef too. Like you know how as a kid you'd be like, I want to grow up and be an astronaut, rapper.
Wow.
Like
For
I want to
real?
be a swimmer. I literally wanted to be a chef. Like I watched Food Network every single day.
Nice.
No cartoons. Like I was watching Food Network. I was
Damn.
just really fascinated
Jumped
by
off
food.
the porch
and-
early with it.
Right.
For real. Like
Yeah.
this is like I'm like every day I would come home from school and watch Food Network programs all the way until it was time to go to sleep.
Man,
like I
come
really
on,
wanted
man.
that. And for me to have manifested that at that age and to be a real chef right
Yeah.
now and really cooking is just like it is.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's
It's
really mind boggling. I
indescribable.
really be
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
like this is a dream. I still feel like I'm dreaming,
Yeah.
but like this
Nah,
is
for sure.
actual reality.
And it's just the beginning.
When did
Yes.
you know that you really could cook? What age?
I'm telling you, I was
Before
really,
you got to college?
Oh yeah, for a fact.
What college you went to?
Sam Houston
Okay.
Sam Houston.
Yeah.
went to Sam
Didn't they
Houston.
just win?
Yeah.
They did. I was like, come on, Sam. That's
Division,
great.
Two
Yeah.
national champions. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
Out
I've
of
been cooking for a
Huntsville.
long time. I could probably could cook a real full meal at 12.
Straight
Oh,
up.
wow.
Seriously, like for real.
How many
seriously, like-
siblings you got?
I only have a little brother, which is
You got
my
a little
half brother,
brother.
but my dad's son.
Yeah.
I have like I'm the only grandbaby. That's what my granny said earlier. I'm the only
Yeah, only
grandbaby, only
grandbaby.
daughter. Like
Yeah, on that side,
The
not the
best.
Thomas side.
The
yes.
only girl too?
Yes,
Oh, you rotten.
Like a
definitely
motherfucker.
so.
Oh, you
It's
motherfucker
sad.
is rotten.
It's
Right.
okay. I'm gonna at least I can accept it. and
So
move
who was
forward.
eating the food and saying, "Baby, this you got something"? Who was
Yeah.
eating that? Since you was the only.
Family. My mom is just funny. My mom cannot cook, y'all. I love mom. I'm sorry. She can't cook
Yo ass. Okay.
at all. Like she doesn't know how to cook. She really doesn't know how to cook. Like I did not learn anything from my mom. So like
Damn.
she would even like this is real good, but like she
Yeah.
can't cook, so she wouldn't. Wouldn't.
So you had to
necessarily
step
know.
in.
See
You
how
like,
they
Mom,
do
I'm
you.
gonna
I
cook
taught her
something
to,
for
I
you.
taught her how to scramble eggs, and I was like 6 for real.
Mama.
Mama,
Mm.
you know you wrong. We still love you though.
Right.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Though.
Unacceptable.
She's great at other things.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Right.
for sure.
But no, that's, I mean, it picks up different
It does.
generations.
Yeah, no,
whatever
for
the
sure.
case may be.
Definitely
But you was
so.
in the kitchen with grandma.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So I mean, it was crazy
Well,
because my sister was like that. So my sister do like chicken and dumplings. She do rice chips and gravy and
That's-
all that.
that's
She
good.
actually I picked up some last night. She should leave
That
me
was
some.
good.
I ain't had it
Nice.
yet. I ain't had a chance. But she cooked though. She can cook because she
Yeah.
was in
Did
there
she
with my
give it to
granny.
you in the Tupperware or the foil over
In
the
the-
Tupperware bottom?
Well, she done got it. She done got a little money now. So
Oh,
she
don't play
got.
with her now.
So she done got
Yes.
the Tupperware.
Hey, sis.
Yeah, she done got
Sis, I know you watched this. Shout out to your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, sis guy. She. I was thinking in my head like maybe she was gonna put some foil over.
There you
No.
go.
But she had the whole cover.
It's
Hey,
how it's supposed
it's
to be.
all there.
You
It's
know that
all
shit is
there.
You know what I'm
real
saying?
good.
She a travel nurse, so she make a
Anything
little bit more money now. So
Cool
she,
Whip bottom foil top.
man,
give
come
me
on, what you
anything.
said? Man, the turnip in college used to be in that Cool
Give me
Whip
anything
For
with a
real.
Yeah,
Cool
with the-
Whip
yeah.
bottom.
You don't know what's in
And a
it, but you
foil
know it's
top.
in the
gonna be
fall
good.
top.
Yeah, baby,
You
we
know
good
it's
to go.
lit.
Yes.
You know it's lit. It's
I'll never
all
get
yeah,
that.
it's all there. So you was cooking. So you've been
Yes.
cooking like real
Favorite
full
thing to
meal.
cook. What was your favorite thing to cook when you was younger? Like when you really when you really knew, like, oh shit, I could probably
Okay, baked spaghetti. Like that was probably it for real. At that,
You say
that was
baked spaghetti?
Like
we
you know
didn't
how
really
you
have that a lot in, you know.
So that mean that
like younger, like 12. That's why I would make a lot is spaghetti.
yeah,
and
But
bake.
it's good. Bake. You gotta bake it. Make it.
you gotta bake it. So
You
that's how
gotta
you
cook
put
that
the
sauce for a
cheese
long
on
time
top.
and bake it. Like it make it real good.
So it's really lasagna with spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, that's what I was
Basically.
kind of feel like it is.
Yeah,
lasagna.
lasagna.
you really trying to
So
play
why
me
was
though.
it?
really did. It was like
You know you're wrong.
it's
You are
lasagna with
wrong.
spaghetti noodles.
I'm hungry, them motherfucker, right now.
Just-
That's what I'm really saying. Why you bring no baked spaghetti with you in the car?
Oh, bullshit! I was gonna
With the
bring. I
fork
started to bring a spatula.
Straight up.
You know what? I should have brought y'all something. It's not right. I really
We
should
gonna get that. Don't worry. We gonna
Definitely
get in
so.
front of
Oh,
it for
it's
sure.
soon.
July 31st.
July
April.
31st.
Soon and very soon. You from East Texas?
So-
So, and look
so-
at me swinging my head.
No, for sure. So at Sam, we went to Sam.
Yes.
Were you? I mean, you self sufficient. I mean, shit. If you was cooking meals at 13, 12, 13.
Yeah, I was.
Saying you
Yes.
was. You know what I'm
You
saying?
knew that was your
the
hustle
cook-
going
like-
in?
And you know what's funny? No, I should have made it a hustle. Now I think about it, like, damn, I should have been selling plates or something.
mother-
Like I was just
Yeah.
going to people's house for free cooking because I really enjoyed it, and I love to see
Are them people buying?
Huh?
Are them people today
It's so
just-
funny. I have yes, when I first started, and they still, even to this day, Sam Houston people are supporting.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to y'all for real. Like
Shout
a
out to
lot of my
Sam.
people from Sam Houston, they support me.
Look at
Y'all should have all them goddamn free
Yes.
meals. All them free meals y'all niggas got. Y'all
Straight
should.
up.
Y'all should be paying.
shouting out. Y'all done ate for free.
Ate for free, goddamn, the whole
For
meal.
years.
Niggas
And
ain't.
some of y'all
nigga-
fired.
Say the nigga ain't had to use their meal tickets.
Right.
At all.
know what I'm saying?
Not to mention that.
Did they buy the groceries?
Man, we was fine. We had the groceries.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
had to,
Somebody hustled
yeah.
on the groceries.
You
Shout
know.
out to Long Store.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know how it go. I
Yeah.
had
I
Long
mean,
Store.
it's okay. It's great.
It's all there. It was all there.
It was all there.
Yeah,
Every
for
time.
real. So even from those people from doing that at Sam, and then of course you didn't sell
Right.
them, make no money at Sam. But fast forward to the people that are supporting you now, like how are you balancing chef life and Haelee life?
I balance it actually very well.
You do?
So I really do. Like, although it's funny because although I'm really busy, like because I love what I'm doing so much, sometimes it's like I'm cooking, but it's not really like I'm working too hard. I might be exhausted because I'm physically tired,
Right.
but like mentally and spiritually, like I'm there with it. So
Yeah.
it's like I still have time. Like I said, I'm traveling next week. I travel.
Nah,
What
Turks.
about the
time.
booze?
Turks.
How the booze balance that?
My man is great.
There you
He's
go.
amazing.
Shout out
He's-
to the boo.
he
Shout
is
out to the
getting-
boo. I almost got it. I was looking out for you, player. I almost got it because I said booze with an S, and then she corrected me.
You see?
You see that shit? She said my main.
Jay be trying to.
Oh yeah, I stirred a pot. I'm a
you
pot stirrer.
Why you had to put- why you had to put it
That nigga is a Charlemagne like a motherfucker. He is a Charlemagne.
There you go.
How do you balance that when you have to cook and you know what I'm saying? Does he like?
I know he ain't
things-
complaining like a
At
man. He
all,
ain't
because
But he
complaining
might
about
like things
shit.
differently from what she's.
What he tripping on?
He is fairly. It's okay because every time I'm cooking something, I put some to the side, and like he's very helpful too. He'll
Okay.
help.
Yeah, that's good,
And he got his
man.
own thing going on, so half the time he's not even there. You know.
Right.
That's good shit. It's good to be able to have a
Is he
support
like
system.
vegan or something like
No.
that? Do you do those meals as well?
I do 100%, and my sous chef is vegan. Theo, I was saying,
Nice.
he's
Okay.
100%
Shout out to
vegan,
Theo,
so
yeah.
he has his own. Like, if I have anything that's a vegan cuisine, like he takes over 100%.
Nice.
No,
So
that's
he's
great.
great with that.
That's a good combo.
Yeah,
That's a
for
good
sure.
combination to have. Now that's
Hell
super
yeah,
dope.
for
man.
real, for real. They
I'm-
make you
I'm loving
diverse. You know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah,
Definitely so.
no, I'm loving it, man. I'm just like McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I'm hungry, man. Boudin, yeah.
I could have
He gonna keep egging this. He gonna keep egging this. He gonna goddamn circle back. Like, what time you gonna be at the house? I'm gonna come through.
So right, should we say this on live? Right, air right is Haelee is doing the Bay
Yeah,
brunch.
Bay brunch.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hailey's on the
I
Bay
am. July
brunch. Yeah,
31st.
July 31st, man.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna send you
July
actually the
31st.
flyer. Completed the flyer. You know what I'm saying? That's
Home,
super
can't
good.
wait right now.
I'm
You got
excited.
the
Man, that
menu.
shit gonna be.
I do.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, we
Don't
ain't gonna
give
talk
it to
about
him
it
yet.
now. They
Don't
gonna
give
have
it
to.
to him
They gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Get
Hailey.
that.
Yeah, tap in.
See.
Tap in, yeah.
It's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be super dope. Nah, but I'm super excited. You know what I'm saying for the, like I said, just for the brunch for sure.
Right.
July 31st.
It is July 31st.
Again, July.
It is
31st.
also July 31st.
Yeah, man, keep plugging that motherfucker. Keep
Hell
plugging that
yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah. I'm excited about all that shit. And it's funny that I was gonna say it earlier that you had get it from James Harden. He should have had you in the kitchen at 13.
Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna do the noise. He didn't even have to.
He should have
I
had you
haven't
in
even
there.
been there yet.
You haven't?
No.
It's a cool little
Have you
vibe.
been
We've been there. Yeah, we've been there a couple times.
Do you
Yeah,
like
we've
the
been there.
food?
No.
Listen,
Sorry, James.
13, if y'all want to sponsor this, I love the food.
Period. And that's just a fact.
I'm just saying.
Call James up, Haelee. See what's
I
up.
went back again a couple of times,
You know, you have to, every time you got to give them more than one chance.
Yes, you do.
Especially
And I would
if it's a new
continuously give
restaurant.
black businesses a chance.
A fact.
I
Right.
will.
How do you do with baking, like with sweets?
I can bake as well. So my Granny K is really who taught me how to bake. She's
Granny
a
K.
baker.
We see you, K.
Baking. She's a baking K. She can cake. I mean, can bake. Like that's where I learned from. I was actually baking before I started cooking.
Oh, okay.
Like I was baking all
That
throughout
was at
high
10?
school and in
Right.
college. I was
You
really
was,
baking.
You was 10
What is that?
when you was baking. You was 10 years old.
No, I mean I started baking then, but like I've been baking for a minute.
Yeah, we used to like when Granny was through. We used to
Come on,
take
man.
that-
What?
Yeah, I'm the bowl.
The pound
the bowl,
cake?
yeah,
The bowl,
man.
and you will fight over the bowl.
Definitely.
Man,
That's
I
the
swear
best
You
part.
had the two mixers. I know
Right.
my old ass
Not
mama, I
the two
love
mi-
you.
That's
But
the
two-
KitchenAid. Yeah.
But the two little whatever. Mama, I
That's
love you.
it.
I love you. There you go.
Who
And then
is
you had the
Vic,
bowl.
Vic Vet? Who is Vic Vet?
That is my best friend.
Shout out to Vic.
I'm
Vet.
telling you, all my friends are my people. Like we've been friends since we were children. Like all the people I consider my friends, we've been friends since we were like six and seven.
That's that.
Vic short
like
for
we
Vicky.
grew up together. Yes, Victoria.
Victoria, shout out Victoria.
Bye-bye. We
We
love
see
you.
we see you. We see you with the
Victoria?
waving hand.
Oh, she wait.
Yeah, she wave. She
Yeah.
waving at you. Hey
You
girl.
gonna wave back?
She like, hey
Oh,
girl.
okay. Shit.
Yeah, man, I love it's the support for me.
Yeah, for real.
It's the support for me.
This
It-
is pretty great. This is one of the rare times that we really get people on that really like as far as supporting they friends.
For
they
sure.
friends. Yeah. They
That's
come.
how you
They
know you
come
got
watch
love.
that shit
Very
later.
strong.
Yeah, they come watch. I mean, it's good because they can do the playback. So even after this, I mean, it's forever there. You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
I
So
love
shout
it.
What's
out
your
to Black.
favorite thing you like to cook?
Salmon.
Salmon. Shout out. You do medium well
I
done.
personally like my salmon to be medium rare, like medium rare plus, because when you rewarm it if you need to.
White girl, white. Oh my bad.
I know you. You just mad because. Okay, you know what? These people on here playing me, but it's all right. It's okay.
IKF.
You know niggas are overcook some shit.
IKF.
Well
Why do they do
done.
that?
I don't know.
It's not
Eating the
right.
whole
Like,
tire.
it's just not right.
Eating
need
the
to-
whole
When
tire.
you cutting that salmon, it need to be moist and like it needs to be just.
You done butchered it by the
succulent,
time
just,
we.
Did you remember back in the day when Grandma used to do the burgers, the homemade burgers?
Ooh, with the
Yeah.
like just a regular white bread for me. Like I'm
Man,
okay with that.
and it just had a certain
Boy, that white girl
It was
taste
a
to
hoe.
it.
seasoned.
Can you do the burgers?
Yes.
So we're gonna
The white
have to do
bread?
the burgers. The white bread.
It gotta be with the toast.
Mrs.
Like the
Bear.
regular-
With the say,
What
I want
was
to
it
put it.
always?
Say,
My grannies have sunbeam. That's how you
If
know
you didn't
who's
go
really
motherfucking
good.
Mrs. Bass, you was trash.
say.
Some people call-
Victoria said Haelee used to have us watching the cooking channel all day.
Victor, I'm telling you, we were
Man,
so
say,
we used to watch it
that's-
together.
And
all
guess what?
day
It done
long.
came full circle.
For real.
It's
'Cause
full
I-
circle now.
What,
It is.
You ever went on, aspired to be on some of that or not?
Yes,
Okay.
that is my inspiration now. So I
Really?
really
You
have
wanna get
to.
on there?
Yes,
Hey,
Really?
Food Network.
and I know y'all see y'all gonna see it because I'm just gonna speak
Nah,
into the
for sure.
universe.
No, we are.
No,
Yeah.
but you mean you gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Shit, just let us be the let us be the
Child,
taste
gays,
testers.
guys, girls,
Hey.
game, whatever one calls, I'm there.
Let us be
There
the
you
taste
go.
testers. Let us be the
I'm
taste
on,
testers.
we can do. I watch Chop all the fucking time.
I love that show.
Watch
It's
all that
so
shit.
good.
Hell yeah.
Some of that shit
It's
be
so
looking
good.
like they should have chopped that shit and threw it away.
They really should.
You ever watch the cooking channels and just get hungry to the
Yeah.
All
morning?
the time.
Man, I be
Yes.
like,
But Haelee presentation be so man.
It's
it be
making me
Man, I
want
look
to
at
taste
Haelee,
it. Like,
dog,
it makes
I
me want
look-
to just, ooh.
hey, I scrolled your Instagram like you had 18 but thong pics. The food looked so good. I was like, God,
That's how it's supposed to be. Like you
That's
want
how
to look
it
at
is.
food like they like that's how you want to look at it.
And
So
when
you
they
want-
bite into
Yeah.
when
But
they
then
bite
when-
It's
into
It's
it,
the
literally
look-
food porn, bro.
and it's
For
the
real, no
taste
lie.
for me.
Like,
yeah.
It tastes just like how it look. I'm
I'm
not
going
trying to
back
say
on
that
here
it's
right
because
now.
it's me. Like my
Nah,
clients can
no,
attest. Like it
for
really
sure.
tastes just like how
I
it
be
looks.
saying about my salmon when my salmon be coming out, that shit be
I'm
looking.
going back on here.
Your salmon be okay.
My
Your
salmon be
tastes
what?
Good.
You ain't see my salmon? Did you see it?
It looked so fantastic.
Don't play me.
All of it look good.
Cause what I had cooked that time you had ate.
What
You
did
came
you
up
do?
and
I
ate.
don't know, but motherfucker Haelee cooking sushi roll.
This nigga here trying to.
Yeah, he's
deny.
not flexing. It's great.
Tomahawk steak.
He
Come
oh
on,
no,
man.
but that nigga cleaned the
did?
plate. That nigga cleaned the plate. Stop playing with me. He
Well,
came to play.
I'm a greedy country motherfucker. So
I had pasta or
If
something. I did like the.
anybody at their house and they ever cook anything like rice and gravy or something
gonna
like
eat that.
Oh yeah. Cause
You like that country, like that
yeah.
soul stick to your soul.
Yeah, I pass over some other shit like that. I don't never fuck with tuna casserole. None that ain't me. None
Do your
of that shit
dude
like that.
cook?
He can actually.
He can cook.
He can. Shout
So
out to
he
Anthony. He's great.
He can cook
He
better
can
than
cook.
you.
Nah, come on.
Oh,
No one can.
he ain't gonna even get mad at that.
Yeah,
Because
no
when
one
you gotta
can.
agree to that, that means you gonna have to start cooking more. Fuck that. I'll be like,
Exactly.
baby, you
I'm
cook.
like, you know what,
You
you
way
good.
You
better
throw
than
it
me.
down. You throws it
You are
down.
way better. I'm
That's funny.
trash.
Big trash.
What's
Yeah.
a basic meal to you other than besides breakfast? What's a basic meal that you be like, oh, I can do this shit in my sleep? Like super easy,
Pasta.
like pasta.
Yes.
Whip that shit.
It's very simple, like pasta sauce. Like people, anybody that's listening, do
I'm
not
over
make
here,
your
nah.
pasta
Rice
with that,
is-
like the jar.
I seen the pasta.
Okay.
Please stop.
Yeah.
With the
Don't use
jambalaya.
Alfredo sauce in the jar. It's
What
so
you-
easy to make.
You
from
gonna drop a
scratch.
cookbook?
Of course, it's on the way. Actually, I'm in the process
on the
of
way.
making
Do
right now.
you
E-cookbook.
saute your pasta at the end with everything?
What do you
together?
mean?
Or do you keep it separate?
Did
I
she
know a
drop
lot
it
of-
like in the pan after she done?
Of
made the
course, like
sauce?
that is the only way to make pasta. I don't understand why people keep it separate. It's
I
not
don't
a
like
separate
that
type of
separate
thing.
shit.
You have to understand. You put it together so that's when the noodles can soak up all that sauce.
Come on,
You done had lost and found pasta?
You know what? I really have not really had their food like that.
They pasta lit.
Is it
Ain't gonna
really?
lie.
all the
That shit,
time.
yeah, they
I've
Cajun
never,
pasta is so good.
I've really just never eaten their
I
food.
might go
when I've
get that
been
shit
there.
tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's fine.
I'm kind of hungry too.
Nah, I ain't hungry now.
I'm a lot hungry.
We need a
Okay.
whole meal.
Grandmama, hungry.
Granny, we hungry.
Grandma already told us, come on. Next time I'm in the city, I just left Dallas.
Granny
Next time
said
I
that?
come, she said, come on.
Oh, I'm out there.
She said, come on. We pulling up.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know next time you're going to, we're going to be in the city.
Y'all
We
hope
coming
stop
through
playing.
and we
My
going to
granny-
get
My
it.
granny said, "Come on, she being for real."
Nah, we dead ass. K, we coming. Baby. We coming. We in the city. I
me,
just want
Greg,
some
and Johnny
cornbread.
Taylor.
I want some collard greens. I
you
want
go.
some.
You know what's funny? When I was growing up, my granny used to always say that Johnny Taylor was her brother. You know, our last name was Taylor. Like, and I really
Oh,
believed
really?
her that
Oh,
Johnny
yeah.
Taylor was our like.
He might be.
Shit.
Or in another life.
Who he I felt
I really
like when he
believe
lost
that.
his last $2, he was in Shreveport.
Goodbye.
I'm just saying.
And we're signing off. You
I
guys.
just, that's how. And he said that everybody thought Johnny was they motherfucking cuz. You be like,
I swear,
bro.
goddamn horseshoe, fuck you.
Right.
That's funny.
Sam's boat, Sam's
Not
Sam's
Sam's
Town,
boat.
Sam's
Wait,
Sam's
wait,
Town.
about Sam's?
It's Sam's Town. Sam's
That
Town.
nigga merging boat. Sam's
No,
boat.
Sam's Town.
Sam's boat is here though.
No, but it's
Yeah,
Sam's
that's what I'm
Town.
thinking about, like,
Sam's
I know, but they got Sam's Town
here.
and they
used to
got
have Harris,
Boomtown.
right?
They had they used to have a Harris.
Harris.
Yeah, but then they got Boomtown and then they got Alaka.
You talking
they
about
had
Shreveport?
Shreveport, yeah.
And then got Margaritaville.
And they got Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Margaritaville, you kind of win a little money over there. He said, I feel like he
a
said,
little bit.
Johnny Taylor, it was this.
Yeah, $2 left.
The lady at the casino. Yeah, he in Shreveport right off
Oh,
the bat.
man.
Bossier.
Hey, Smoke Check Podcast say best chef in the city.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Man, salute to that.
I appreciate
What you
that.
cook for them?
I catered their Father's Day brunch last year.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've cooked for them a lot. A lot of their
what you
Haelee got the resume. Stop
real.
playing with her. She is not one of them.
and it's
Is that
all
a
there.
Come on,
is that
man.
a pimento? Am I saying the right grits? Shrimp and grits? With it, is
Well, with me
Okay,
personally,
He said pimento. He said
There we go.
pimento.
Now I'm getting,
get my words, trying to get my.
100%. No,
Okay.
I like
Wait till the
to
book come out.
Ooh,
You gotta drop.
That
come
was
on.
good.
Yeah, it was. But
one key with your grits: heavy cream and lots of butter, and I
Yeah.
use Parmesan, like
Oh, okay.
lots
Straight up.
and lots of heavy cream.
so you
Oh, is
use
that on the
mala-
shrimp and grits or the
So
regular
shrimp and
grits?
grits.
So that's
See,
passe.
I do a badass cheese grits.
Yes. What kind of cheese do you like to use?
I use
Gouda?
Gouda. I definitely do Gouda
Okay.
for sure.
Oh,
I do,
okay.
Okay.
What's the nook? The nook.
Yeah.
Something.
I don't
Tell a nook.
Nuck if you buck.
Oh, Telenuk is great cheese. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
tell them.
cheese,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's very it's real creamy. and really good. I really
yeah.
actually don't even use that. Telenuk, whatever.
Yeah, but
I
I
use
be
regular cheese.
yeah, but I do all that. And it be
Look at
creamy.
that boy. That boy. See
You
what
see,
I'm
he know what he's
saying?
talking about.
And I
But
got
the
this- I
thing
got
is, you
this-
gotta shred the cheese from the block. Like, don't use
Yeah,
buy
old
bag shredded
shredder.
cheese.
The one when you used to
You
shred
gotta
and you
shred it
should
from the block.
almost
That's the
scrape
only
your
way that it's
shell.
like, because it doesn't have the wax on it, so it melts properly.
Do y'all use that
That's the tip.
same grater? The one you used to
With your
almost
hand.
scrape your knuckles on back
Absolutely,
in the day?
and that's why I make it it makes it taste so good.
You remember that bitches? Them
Yes.
bitches be, Mama never threw
Yes.
that. Mama didn't throw that bitch away to her rust.
That's
I said,
exactly
Mama, I want
what
this
we
rusted ass cheese. The cheese rusted in the Mama, this is
shit,
rusted
this
on
shit just
rusted or
inside and out.
Knuckles just
the
skin
shredder?
food.
You had to let it soak in the sink
shredder.
before you can get
Right.
the cheese from the
Yes.
inside. Cause
Right.
we block cheese. Shout out to block cheese back in the
He said,
day.
shout out to Block Cheese like it's a
tell you Block
brand.
Cheese.
Yeah, block cheese.
He said, shout out to Block Cheese like they listening.
Done.
Out of there.
No, but I like the way your presentation with it.
Thank you.
Not everybody do shrimp and grits for real, whereas those kind of runny or whatever. But the way that you
Yes.
placed it like that.
Thank you very much.
Tell me how
Run
you did
from
that
it.
again.
It's the sauce. It's the
That's the
grits
sauce
and
for
it's
me.
the shrimp.
Okay.
For me.
Oh wait, you talking about the one I recently just posted?
Yeah, you don't even.
Oh
that's what I'm saying.
shoot, it's
Tell-
a grit cake. So I just made the grits I
wow.
made a grit like the grits
Yeah,
like normally.
that's what I'm talking
Then
about.
I put it in a cookie sheet and I like put it in the refrigerator so they get solid.
Right.
And then you cut it and you pan sear it so it makes it a cake.
Yes.
My apologies.
Yeah,
Man, they
that's
gonna
what
have,
I'm talking
man,
about.
they gonna have to
y'all
pay
know
for
I'm
that.
wrong.
They
Yeah,
gonna
they
have to
gotta
pay for that.
They was trying to play me, y'all, but I was really
Nah,
looking.
for real. I
That's,
thought you
that's
talking
how you
about-
know the shrimp and grits is different. Like
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
you did that was totally.
Yeah, it's a grit
Yeah.
cake. That's
Yeah.
what
That
it is.
nigga
yeah.
really was studying your page. That nigga was on. He was
Thank you.
stalking
That's
your
how you're
page.
supposed to.
You
Cause I
gotta
ain't know nothing
understand.
about that.
Look,
Yeah.
That nigga was on that motherfucker.
Man,
And guess what?
Okay.
It was all there.
I lived everywhere to where as though I was forced to grow my palate. It's a
You
difference.
know, for sure.
have to.
You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? Yeah.
Can't make none of your way through that motherfucker.
You cannot.
I mean, I lived overseas majority like
Yeah,
almost
then like
What
10
were you
years,
doing
huh?
overseas?
yeah.
Play ball.
Everywhere,
You
yeah.
see how tall that nigga was when you came in?
No, I
Nah,
didn't.
she never did,
No,
but-
I didn't because he was sitting down.
When that
Yeah.
nigga stand
Yeah,
up,
they-
you gonna be like,
Okay.
Yeah. So we had to.
Right.
I mean, it was either that or starve.
Yeah.
yeah, you
So-
got to expand your palate for sure.
And me and Greg talk about this shit like for real.
I
Ooh, I
just
would
started
love
really
to- I
expanding
would
my
love to do
palate.
that.
Yeah. I just
You really did just now?
Yeah, like not just now, like yesterday, but like here
I mean,
recently,
I know.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Nah, like I'm big.
You got to
into
expand your palate.
Nah,
Like I
for
think
sure.
it's so weird to me when grown people like eat like a child.
just-
It's just
Yeah.
strange.
I hate going to
It's
restaurants
strange for
with
real.
people. I'm
Who am I,
sorry.
Parker?
No,
Right?
but
like
I
you
don't
are
like
grown.
I don't like hanging out with friends going to restaurant with people that don't have
Yeah, they don't want to try other
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
And
right.
they didn't get their steak well done.
Yeah,
I will leave the table. Literally, I will
on,
get up
bro.
and leave the table.
Yeah,
you
you ain't finna
cannot.
embarrass me
I
like
don't even
that.
think I have people that would come with me to do that. Like you cannot eat a steak well done.
Damn,
No,
that shit crazy, man.
it is.
Hey, tell the people where they can actually find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Haelee's Table.
Haelee Tayble.
Yes, Haelee's Table Instagram. I have my website, which is
How they
Haelee's
spell
Table.
the table though?
So it's HAELEES. So Haelee's my first name. Table TAYBLE.
Why? That's what really I want
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
the
you to
Y.
emphasize.
Haelee
it,
Taylor,
Yeah.
Haelee's Table. You sit
Yeah.
at my table when you eat. That's how.
Y'all make
that's
sure
how I
y'all
feel.
sit at y'all make sure y'all sit at the table, man.
Make sure y'all sit at the
Say
table.
what we started to talk about some shit a long time ago. I
Yeah,
know we
what
ain't
is it?
really
What
get
we
on
moving
that.
on to
The man Haelee just been
the stuff-
dropping these.
I know, man. The shit that's been in, the
Shit.
shit that's been in the headlines, man. We just
Yeah.
want to get a woman's perspective on it. We were talking
Yes.
about we're gonna get the women's perspective on one of the other topics, but we would
Right.
definitely want to talk about Shakar.
Yes.
Shout out Shakar. She from Oak Cliff.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
from Dallas.
from
you
Dallas.
from
I
that
know,
area?
yeah.
How you feel about
How you feel about her? They actually declined her invitation for everything. Now.
Right.
It's not just it's just not the 100. They were gonna let her do the relays. Now
Right.
it's for everything because of the marijuana
Right.
Right.
test.
Because
testing.
I need to know this if you do infuse plated dinner. Just for
We can
I
we
don't
discuss
know.
that?
I don't know who like it, but
You know what? Actually,
I know.
some people that do.
Yeah.
Shout out to my best friend, High Life. High Life, she has her own cannabis salts, the butters, the oils, her own cannabis business. So shout out to Brianna Walker. Y'all follow her. She's great.
Okay.
But I
you got to give me that
do-
plug so we can see
You
if we
do,
can
do.
implement that into,
Okay,
to the
you do.
And I
dispensary.
utilize her products.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
she got the salt
Right.
Salt.
and the sauce.
Everything. She has everything. So
Yeah.
that
We'll have
with
to
the
tap
stuff
into
that
that.
you utilize
That
to make
works
the
out
food.
great. You know.
Yeah, it does.
With
Yeah.
your
Let's
do
business.
that.
But,
But with
yeah.
her, but her getting declined, like, do you think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess, like, somebody made a comment. It was like, when you go to the job and you get tested and you don't pass the test, it's just protocol. Yeah, we understand that, but they test for performance enhancers.
Right.
In the Olympics. I really feel like she had a target on her back. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Because
of
she's a girl
course.
from South Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff.
I
And-
completely agree about that target
yeah.
on her back, but I think this is also not. I mean, this is my perspective, but like it's not a race issue at this
No,
point.
no, it's not a race issue.
Right? No. So I hope it's not that, but like I understand that you're going through things mentally, but like especially on this caliber of level that you're performing at, right? Like you know what's right and what's wrong. Like if I was going for the Olympics, I wouldn't be smoking. Like my personal opinions, I wouldn't be smoking weed.
But you don't think nobody else did?
I'm sure
nobody else
do.
is smoking. They just saying they headlining her.
I think it is.
They headlining. I think I really do too.
Because of the simple fact, like it's the same. Well, I mean,
But
What's the name? What's the boy that was swimming?
Tested,
What's the boy that was swimming?
But that was after the fact. He had already performed in the Olympics.
But still, they should have striped him of his medals if that was the case.
I think
are they striking him of his medals?
They're not striping him. They're not striping him.
Like
of his medals.
I'm sorry. I mean, I just feel like I know what's right and what's wrong. If I was
think
in
it's
that
just
space,
a bigger race issue when it comes to weed and sports. I just think that throughout time,
Tokyo said we ain't finna have y'all over here smoking weed.
Well, I mean, Olympics is a private. It's not like
private entity.
Yeah, know, it's not like you own a team, Houston Texans, something like that. So these laws have been in place
for years.
That.
And they're doing
all. Were you smoking when you was overseas?
Like, no, I didn't smoke. But my team, I had a bunch of teammates to smoke. That was the only way that they could cope. That's the only way they could play.
Did they get tested?
I mean,
is everybody getting tested though? Like, was everyone got tested, right?
I'm gonna be, and I hate to do shit like this, man, because I feel like it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But as a black athlete, bro, I don't know. I can't remember a lot of times my white teammates got tested as far as I got tested.
Really?
No, for sure.
As many times, yeah.
No, facts. And if they did, they kept that shit on the low.
Right. That's the reason why I think it's a race issue. Just because, you know, if we beat them,
you know what it's gonna do.
You getting tested, like.
But you heard what that lady said, talking about the nails and the hair is an indicator of weed.
I didn't hear that. That
a performance enhancer.
Our culture, we can do what we. First of all, we so grand.
Well,
as a queen.
I think that if she was more so accepted, like on Simone Biles level, she wouldn't have been tested. But I think that she pushes the envelope for the black athlete.
Of the nails and the hair.
Her nails, her hair,
like
tattooed up. She come from a broken
right?
Yeah, she
I
didn't know
her
girlfriend.
That.
Yeah, know. So it's like
I didn't know that.
It's not what. So-called,
it's socially acceptable.
That's political shit.
And we really don't accept black people anyway. But like for her to be that, I can attest. I can agree with that.
Simone Biles been flipping like a motherfucker,
but they've been giving her hell too, though.
But I'm saying, I just seen it recently where they was talking about her boyfriend and know that she was who she was when they first met.
That nigga lying like a motherfucker.
Big lie.
He knew exactly. You ain't know she flipped.
You think so?
That nigga flipped on. She flipped on his ass.
Man, I meet a lot of little midgets, dog. That I don't know if they gymnastics. Them gymnastics be little.
But he knew who the fuck she was. That was her boyfriend. And she told her name.
High five me, then they'll see that you laughing with me. You going there?
Midgets are great. We love them.
Shout out to the midget.
But no, like you were really, bro. Before Simone Biles got big. You think that you would meet her out and know?
But was he dating her after she had won the Olympics?
No.
Beforehand?
No, he's just talking about their initial meeting. Like, oh, how you doing?
It wasn't a meeting. He just ran into her in the mall.
Maybe he didn't know who she was.
Yeah, that's what. And
she said, "My name's Simone."
And everybody been giving him
left
flack.
it at that.
For he's the black guy. Everybody been giving him flack because he's like he didn't know who.
But when did he meet her? When she was famous, or when she was like starting her career? Like
no, she was already famous. But what I'm saying is, they was out at like something like a bar or whatever.
But why they giving her flack? Because he wasn't
I'm
a bop.
confused.
Yeah. Yes.
Because he wasn't bopping.
Yes, because he didn't. Because he basically
he was green. Because that nigga
very green.
Yeah,
that is the.
He said he didn't watch. He said he didn't watch gymnastics. So he didn't know.
Yeah,
who
most
was.
niggas ain't watching gymnastics.
No, that's a fact.
Big facts.
Honestly, I don't even watch it. Like I just know who she is because of social media.
Exactly,
and that's just.
But that's what. Guess what? They know who Sha'Carri Richardson is because of social media.
Yeah, exactly.
You
and
really, no one didn't until she ran that shit. Unless you watch track, no one didn't. And I think that she blew up so fast,
and so big.
Everybody's depiction of her is because of social media.
Hell
like they don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Like, none of us.
Right.
It's just because of her depiction of what she.
But I hate that for her though.
I do
hate
too.
that.
It's unfortunate.
She was really finna go to Tokyo and kill.
Yeah.
Tokyo, like, we don't want that nigga over here.
And mental health is real. We don't know if now she's falling to depression because this incident happened.
I'm sure.
Right.
Like, as a person that's battled depression, like that kind of situation, like I'm
Right,
sure
she
of
might
it,
never
like-
want to run again. Now she's almost. We lost her as a black because black. We need that for our kids. We need to see that,
For a
that
fact.
you can wear orange hair in the Olympics,
sure.
nails long, gonna get fuck tattoos, whatever, and beat all that shit.
So she's they disqualified her from every single
Really,
event,
she
like
can't
not
even
at all.
participate in no Olympics this period. Olympics.
That
period.
is very
I ain't gonna say for this year
unfortunate.
because
That's
Olympics every 4
super.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I hate that for
unfortunate.
her. Yeah, she was doing that shit.
like, you know, you work
'cause
your
her
whole life for
grandmama,
that.
and she grew up. She was raised by her grandma, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Life
She
is
ran
short,
in
man.
the stands and hugged
yeah,
the grandmother.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a big monumental moment. You know.
And
what I'm
listen,
saying?
they said, and she came out and said it. I mean, you had actual footage of Mike Phelps smoking a bong, bro.
Right.
Big smoking.
And she
Big
was in
smoke.
Oregon
Big
where it's
smoke.
legal. She was in Oregon where they got a whole crack dispensary.
Yeah. No,
know what I'm
in
saying?
Oregon right now is it's a misdemeanor for heroin.
What?
Yeah, but they have a dispensary.
Yeah, I
for
know.
crack.
But, yeah.
They got a crack dispensary in Oregon.
Oregon is really
No, Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon on. Yeah. Shout out to Oregon. You know, do a lot of work.
Oregon ain't Oregon.
damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that shit
That's
crazy.
really-
I mean,
really
listen.
unfortunate.
The
But
old buddy
again-
that
Yeah,
swim
but-
with Michael Phelps stormed the Capitol and got to keep his medal. Come on, bro.
Hold up. I was a dude that was.
I mean, but we already know that. I mean, black and whiteness is just on
There
completely
was a
two different
dude
totem
that swam
poles.
with
you
Michael
know?
Phelps. On
Really?
the team. Yes, one Olympic.
he was
medal.
storming the Capitol.
He got his. He had his
was him?
USA flag on everything.
Ah, that ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Ain't tripping. They don't really. I mean, that's for them. There's no etiquette. You know what I'm saying? For white people.
Right.
And I say this.
We just have to start asking ourselves though, before black people again, man. Like, listen, I know people make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but as black people, we so quickly to jump on the bandwagon of it was wrong. Yeah, it was wrong. Yeah, it was wrong. Before we do the same for white athletes that do the same shit. Like, we would criticize each other more, and I know you do. I know it's with food too. You'll have a motherfuckers that will criticize Haelee's Tayble more than they would criticize a steak 40. Like, we watching it right now. Like, they're killing Turkey Leg Hut.
Oh, on that dress code.
They're
Yeah,
killing
with that
Turkey
dress
Leg
code.
Hut.
Y'all, that's unfortunate.
I saw the dress.
And we was where I was Sunday's best into which is okay. It's different. State 48, but come on, bro. Like, why you want to go in that dress like that?
Why do you want to represent yourself like that?
But
That's the main
why did
thing.
they even enforce the dress code at Turkey Leg?
Man, they said they was in there with swimwear. I mean,
really?
it's a kid-friendly restaurant,
Right.
Oh, really? Somebody had swimwear. They just came from the pool.
Bro.
I mean, you know, the women's style. That's
Oh, they wear the
is
shorts.
that-
They wear
is
the
that
Daisy
look
Duke
that
shorts.
some
Daisy.
women
Daisy.
like, and that's great that you like it, but like that's how they come out looking like every
Yeah,
time.
they be having
With
like a
bonnets
one piece on with the short shorts and
And,
shit.
and
I
then
see
I
that.
think it's I'm trying to eat my food, and I would rather not look like
Even the men, they said the men is in there with wife beaters.
He said the men's is in there.
The men
slides. I mean, slides are great. Hold on, let me not talk about slides. I like slides now.
Yeah, men in there with
Yeah.
wife beaters and do
With white beaters and do
I mean,
nah,
but do
gotta
you agree or
enforce
do you
that.
disagree with their stance on the Turkey Leg Hut thing? Like, what do
No,
you,
hell no. I own business. Listen, bro. I put too much money as an entrepreneur into my brand, into my business to let a motherfucker come in there and fuck it up. Like,
Right.
yo, I get it. Now, I'll accept a lot of shit, but if I don't stand for nothing, we'll fall for anything. You gotta have
100%.
rules,
You
man.
have to have it.
There's rules to this shit. We can't just walk into any fucking restaurant.
just doing any kind of thing? You just don't want to represent yourself
Right.
like that all the time.
Right.
It's
and why
just
can't
like-
we be held accountable? We should be.
I mean, aren't they trying to like make that entire street like Black Wall Street almost? Like, I'm sure they're trying to change the entire. Like,
I mean, just the whole third
You know,
ward period. Like, we're
everything
trying to
is
take back
changing,
what's
so-
ours. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
we're
listen.
trying to sew all this shit up. But speaking of accountability,
That's definitely
they held that goddamn white dude accountable in New Jersey.
There you
talking
go.
all that
Facts.
shit.
And they
talking
should.
all that shit. He thought that he was just gonna get off the hook and calling the dude a black monkey and a nigga. You niggas need to
and
go
not
back
wrong. Why would you even give up your address, right?
to. He gave his address, so you
Why
gave
would-
it.
And live at
and
the
thought-
same
yeah,
apartment he
live.
live in.
Why would you do that?
You think when nobody gonna pull up, they pull
Come
up
on, bro.
like 50
deep
deep.
pulling up like
And then the police that came
More
on
than
the
that.
scene, yeah, more than that. But the police that initially came, he knew him on a first name basis, like, hey, come get you a beer. You know what I'm saying? After you finish.
Yeah.
So it ended up escalating. People started pulling up. They had to address it, so they end up really doing him a favor by walking him out. So they end up booking him, and he got no bail. You know what I'm saying? So he's got no bail, and they released the mug shots. Tim, I don't know what the charges are, but
he gonna
you got to
get
be
it.
careful with us.
He'll get-
Say, man, we pulling up.
For sure.
He'll get a
Now, I
fine.
seen them in the comments like, what's that address? Like, who pulling up? What time we pulling up?
Yeah.
Man, my
He
people,
lucky,
my
though.
people showed up, man.
And they should.
And
though.
somebody hit it in the head with a flag 2 times.
Mobbing.
But you know, like honestly, I ain't saying it never happened, but the shit be so crazy is that you don't see no black dude going up to no white place. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And that goes back to what I'm saying. Even with us being held accountable going to restaurants. Like when we go to white restaurants, we gonna we change.
Isn't that crazy?
We
You
change.
You really change yourself to try to like
you
fit
change
in
your
with
whole-
like.
Right, you drink different.
That's
you
a
eat
fact.
different. That's a fact.
You
like
speak.
right.
I mean, man, that's
you
crazy.
speak different. You don't even want to get loud up in like in maestros and all them shits like that.
Right, quick. Look, your brother said, can she cook coon and possum or deer and mountain oysters?
Well, I do know how to cook coon for real because my papa taught me that.
Man, mountain oysters are
Can't fault because she
pig
said
nuts.
she can
Smoke-
cook
he was smoked the
the
coon.
possum, the coon.
Yes,
She said she could smoke the
my
coon.
papa.
tell
taught me
his
that.
ass to
Just
get
bring
off
it.
live.
He's
So
so country.
Brown gravy from scratch.
Regardless.
That's easy.
I'm
The
talking
brown gravy
regardless.
regardless. The brown gravy from scratch is easy.
Yeah.
But I ain't mean. I was looking at the
No,
comments
that's
going
crazy.
back
But
and
yeah,
forth. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
do change, and
Yeah.
that's fucked up. What he did, he know better than that shit.
Yeah.
And he got
need
it
to be
at,
held-
and then guess what? He got held accountable.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
just a
So
fact.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, everybody has to be held.
On another
accountable for
note,
their
Bill
actions.
is out.
Shout out to Bill.
Yes.
Shout out to Bill.
Look at
You happy to Bill? They was on Felicia Rashad ass though.
Look
They was on Felicia
Look at
Rashad. but-
Haelee. Look, Haelee
Wow.
is 50-50. She's 50-50. Look, I can tell she's
No, because I mean I understand from
From a woman's
from
Yeah.
perspective, right?
yeah. But do you believe that again? Like Judge O'Brien was saying, Judge O'Brien said back in the day they all took the drugs and it was they were
I
partying.
mean, I honestly, to be honest, and I don't want to discount any woman's story
There you
because
go.
whatever they say that they feel and they felt,
Yeah.
whatever it was
Was
in that
real.
moment, we
It's
don't.
real.
Even
It's
50
real.
years
Like,
you know,
it's-
for sure,
and they
50 years
accept it
ago.
as real. But I'm sure back in the day they were doing all kind, like all.
That's
the
what I'm
drugs,
saying. They was
high.
all in there, but how do
really
you-
They were all.
Man, can you imagine 50 years and now all these Martians finna talk about how many drugs they doing now? Like these little
That's a
kids be
fact.
Yeah, these
be
kids
doing
is on a
so
whole
much.
nother
and
level.
it's
These
so-
Perkies
it's-
and all this shit they on.
Can you-
But
These niggas on
everybody
Quaaludes
was
back
doing it at
then.
the time. They didn't tell them what was going on. Like their minds were probably just all like, I don't know, like.
So that's what I'm saying. So with them, it's factual to know that they were doing that. So do
Right.
you think 50 years later they can come back and say that he drugged me when they actually accept they were all
I
partying?
think, I
it was
think that that's.
consensual.
I think it's definitely wrong, but like. Again, when a woman comes forth and says that she feels a certain way about something, I mean, you
gotta
gotta. I mean, you
respect
gotta
it.
respect that. But like at
I
the end of the
respect
day,
that.
I mean, they were probably
Why
all
though?
that
I just
high.
can I stir the
It
pot?
just-
Can I stir
Here
the
we
pot?
go.
Why
Here we
do?
go.
Listen, I just want to know
Okay, let me
because
hear.
of a woman. Why? That's why we respect it because it's a lot of women that you know have done some
I
fucked
know
up
that
shit.
myself.
Like Janice Dickinson, you know from the start, she was in there on some fucked up shit.
Yes.
Do we give Janice Dickinson really the benefit of the? I'm not giving Janice Dickinson the benefit
I
of the
think-
doubt.
I
Fuck
think it's
that,
just the
bro.
fact that it's
Just
a
because you're a
woman.
woman,
That-
bro. I'm not, bro.
Janice Dickinson. That was a man. Isn't that the first person that came
Yeah,
out
I'm
about him?
not
Like she
giving
was the
Jan-
first person that
just
spoke
because
out
she's a
about him.
woman. I am not giving
Yeah.
her the benefit of the doubt, bro. Like Janice,
mean-
Janice, you look like you was in there doing something.
Tired. She looked very tired.
Come on.
she looked tired. Come
on,
She had a rough life.
She didn't do enough. She's
So,
probably-
so that's what I'm saying. Do you give them the benefit of the doubt because they're a woman? Like women can't lie, or like
No,
they
but
can-
I understand that we don't take it lightly. My thing
Yes.
is that, but you don't take a person's life, you know what I'm saying, innocently
Right.
when they was just doing what was a part of the you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, the culture
Right.
at the time. That's just what they was doing. They was taking Quaaludes and all
Right.
that shit, popping shit. They're like, hey, I'm stressed. I got anxiety. You have something?
Whatever
And
it
it got-
was.
even if they
Yeah.
didn't, they was
They still doing it to this day.
Studio
Though.
54,
Exactly.
yeah.
It has not, it hasn't
Yeah.
stopped. The culture is just evolving. It's just had to
Yeah,
stop.
but it's just crazy. I'm glad that he out, man.
But
That's
they was
great.
on my girl
My
Felicia.
cousin say Johnny Taylor definitely lost his last $2.
I'm telling you, bro. My boy Kimpo, who said that?
Yeah, my cousin Michi.
Hey,
My
Mitch,
cousin Michi,
Mitch,
black.
he
Yeah.
know what it is.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, Johnny lost
Yeah.
that motherfucker on I-20.
On I-20,
Last
goddamn
two
me,
that he
in the
had.
Red River.
Come on, bro.
Man,
He almost jumped in the Red River.
Listen, man.
Yeah, I almost jumped in the
If
Red
you
River.
hear the song, he'll tell you the lady at the
just sounds so
casino,
sorrowful.
right there off the
She
rip,
lost all her money.
lost all her money.
And he
He
had
went in
But she
Vegas.
lost her money.
He wasn't in Vegas.
But she said the lady at the casino.
I know.
She lost all her money.
Yeah, she did. But
she said, but how did he ain't losing $2?
He said, don't be sorry, honey. What I want you to do. She said, what I want you to do is do
but
favor.
but he didn't lose. He just gave her his last $2. But he didn't lose it.
No. He didn't lose it.
He gave it up because men always giving up money to women. Men always giving up women.
Maybe that's
they
what
always
the
giving up money
story
to
really
women.
about.
Probably might be what it is.
Maybe what is
Y'all done unlocked.
Look, grandma,
Tricking started early.
Been telling us that's what it was about.
Tricking started early.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
That's it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, last
some of that.
That's some bullshit.
Some of that. Yeah, man. But look, we out of time, man. It's been a joy to have the homie, man. It's Haelee Taylor.
Thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you, even. I know you got a dinner. You supposed to be in a dinner at 7, but man, it's all good and it's all there.
Good. We was gonna take a going away shot for.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because
East
Texas.
Because East Texas, but y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in for the ticket blast for July 31st. For the
July
Bay
31st
Brunch.
is
The
the
Bay
brunch.
Brunch. The Bay Brunch stands for brunch amongst entrepreneurs.
There you go.
And we are entrepreneurs, man, and we advocate and we trying to make sure that we
100%.
inspire and influence, hustle and motivate, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? For all the
And our
entrepreneurs out
community
there.
needs to see
Man.
black excellence. They need to see
And they
it.
need to come see some shrimp and grits.
There you go.
Some good food.
And
Shit. You hear
They
me?
do.
Cause I'm taking it to go after we leave that motherfucker.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Hopefully
saying?
it's not left.
Say, man,
Hey.
salute, man, to East
Cheers.
Texas entrepreneurship,
Thank
man,
you.
and
Cheers.
much prosperity.
Thank you
you
very
go.
much.
Oh, that's a
And to y'all too out there. Take a
This-
shot with
This
us.
is a very much so a drink.
Take a shot with me.
Damn.
I still got some.
Hey, until next week,
My face frown.
you know what it is. Tell them where they can find you again, Haelee.
Haelee face frown.
On IG?
Yes, find me on Instagram, Haelee's Table.
Haelee got nothing.
Haelee Table.
Yes, Haelee's Table.
H-A-E.
LEES. If you type in HAEL, I'm telling you, it's gonna
It's
pop
pull up.
It's gonna pop up
Because
nobody else.
it's all there.
And not only is it all there, it's gonna be
damn.
stuck there. Period.
Hey, you know what? And guess what Johnny Taylor told the girl after he gave her the $2?
Man, what you on? She ain't finished. Haelee didn't even finish.
Sometimes you feel you just
You didn't finish?
It's good. Thank
No,
you. guys.
Haelee didn't
Hayley's
finish.
Table. Tayble. That's all they need. They gonna find
They
it.
gonna-
Yeah,
find
but
it.
you didn't tell her that she's doing the Bay Brunch.
I did tell him that.
Oh, well, again, we doing the motherfucking Bay. Oh, my bad. I was just.
The Bay
Ooh,
Brunch.
No worries.
July
The Bay Brunch,
31st.
July
Yeah.
31st. I'm there.
Look for the tickets. It's going down.
Nah, I'm finna plug that all the way through.
And then we sending the kids. We'll see y'all next week, same time.
Man,
BTH.
That boy
Don't
going
miss
out
it.
like smooth from 102.
Please do it. Do
Hey,
it,
man.
boy. End it like that.
What's his name? The one that was on Ready to Love.
a little bit light. I'm giving you this anytime you need it, babe. 'Cause on me you can depend, and you'll always have a friend. Girl, sit down and let me rub your back, baby. Ease the tension and the pressure building up inside of you. There won't be no strings attached, no. 'Cause it gives me so much pleasure, baby, trying to please you. I'm sending you a kiss, put it where you want it, babe. I hope it makes your day a little brighter and your load a little bit lighter. I'll be giving you this anytime you need it, babe. 'Cause on me you can depend, and you'll always have a friend.